So this game is actually going to kick off SummerCup 2014 playoffs quarterfinal. You're going to watch the guys pushing towards side. Strikes are surely going to be out. Boss HK is going to try and push over the airstrike. He's going to take down Detect. We're going to get taken down by Gnome's support fire in return. And yeah, big artillery from Detect on side. So they only had one strike. They did the strike RT combo, which is very, very good. We have a very early pause, no 999, so this is already kicked off. It looks like on side they've got a couple of guys on defense in position with Detect and Gnome, and Crimson in position on side just to hold off this side push, because they're surely going to lose side, no doubt. It's very hard to defend side. This side door, it's more about just frustration. It's more about delay tactics. It looks like man is ready to go. Maybe some config issues.
Prepare to fight.
And we're going to restart this game. Only 25 seconds gone on the clock already, and big kills have come in with the artillery, as you can see in the console. Detect picking up 2 kills, and he gets taken down instantly by Tony. And this high defense actually just kills out. Oxy's going to escort Tony the rifle towards. I did hear a build, and we have man as the rifle on side. Pings a shot off, a bit rusty, doesn't do anything. That nade might though. He's going to get a nade in the shorts. There we go. Doesn't.
Dynamite planted.
It looks like there's one more guy at CP. They don't know he's there. Obviously going to try the jump. Plant is going down on side.
Dynamite planted.
And the plant was on main, I believe. I think there was a plant on main. Let me just check console for that. Sorry about that. At the main entrance. So that's a really nice play. I'm going to skip across the main because that looks like where things could go down. And Erase have actually got control of the flag. I'm a bit lost for words here. Control weren't doing too badly, and then everything seems to have dropped and fall at the same time. Side is going to blow. They've got 4 guys pushing towards this side door. It just depends how well controlled is set up inside. Nades coming out, MG fire. A nice shot shooting from Oxy, gets the first big kill. Nice revives. It's really important to get the revive train going. Dodge these nades. And man gets taken down. Unfortunately, no nade kill for man. 2 nades right in good positions, just really not amazingly timed. And they're going to build the CP. I'm going to continue watching Vank, who's going to push towards the east parts. He's got Oxy as backup. It looks like Oxy's going to actually take them. I'm going to go free cam just to see what he manages to do with them. He breaks his legs as he tries to jump off, but he should be away and free. I'm actually going to leave him because I don't think there's going to be anyone in the way. As Controlled look to be falling apart a little bit. 2 guys out on full, and the parts have been dropped due to a self-kill. They'll be picked straight back up. They need to get set up on this west parts. They need to get the east parts set up as well. Just a couple of guys. Frustrating. There we go. Detect in the upper balcony is going to be shooting, and I'm going to watch Oxy just get these parts into the truck, just in case there's any last minute surprises. No. Except for mine. See you later, Tony. Oh, he managed to get off of it. 3-man push towards main now, and they're going to be coming up against 4 control players. Team damage not helping. And it looks like Erase actually have a bit of control of the back spawn for the Axis, which is really, really important on radar. We've said this so many times. You really want to just cluster them at west and then just get as many kills on a moving crossfire or just like shooting from range. And I'm watching Oxy. He's closing in on the back spawn. He heard some revives, he heard some shooting. Really nice shot from Crimson, takes him down on full. So that's 1 guy out for full. They're going to be pushing across this middle area as Control don't seem to be really dealing with this. No shots coming in on Boss HK and Vank. They're fully taking over this spawn, and they're going to be moving in on Crimson, who's going to be taken down. Really, he's actually doing some really good work. Fortunately, he gets a bit overwhelmed. The respawn does come in at this main spawn, and Vank against Detect. Detect does actually take him down. Vank's going to get revived again. So 4 players at this back spawn. Controlled are respawning. They're going to do a mass respawn at this house, surely. I didn't actually hear it. Let's have a quick look. It looks like a mass respawn. I think maybe 1 or 2 guys respawned it. But yep, Crimson and Detect taken down within 5 seconds of respawn. Really poor decision, Nate. I mean, as much as you don't want to be forced to respawn the house, sometimes it's just a smart decision. Big push coming from a race, back of West. They need support. One guy does kill out. 3-man push, 2 kills coming in, 3 kills coming in from race really quick. And that's all of control down with SA picking up the parts. I don't think the respawn's going to come in. He's running across the top. He gets taken down on the corner. Artillery is on. Zenja is not going to secure. Gamma's going to run in and get artillery again, surely, yes. And the parts, that was the biggest bait ever. I don't think it was on purpose. Oxy picks up the parts. He's going to get taken down himself, but that is it. Oh no, 2 guys from underneath the bridge. They get taken down by Vank, and Boss HK is the nearly the last man standing, and that is just so frantic. Really, really frantic play for the good half. Close indeed. I think that's about as obvious as it gets. That was very close, that last bit. Looking at his stats, man, horrible game so far. We'll give him a little bit of slack. He is supposedly come back from not playing for a little while, maybe. 0-6. Messy indeed. It was all over the place. No real outstanding performance. We see some big damage coming from Detect on defense. Hashdash, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Look at the attack though, very, very even damage spread. 900, 900, 900, 1,300, 900, 1,100. So really nice performance from the attack. Out damaging, out giving, out killing. So it was really, really in Erase's hands in that game. In that attack, and you can see why they picked them out. It was Erase's map choice. A bit messy at the end, but it was some really nice pass off. And I've played a lot of games, and when it works, you just got to make it work. You don't just say, "Oh, it's looking messy, let them secure." You're gonna make whatever you can out of the situation. And Control got baited in onto artillery. A couple of guys, nice flanking. It was very close. They could have got the return. But some nice shooting by Vank as well. Managed to shut them down. So overall, some really good play by pretty much staging the entire Erase team, which I've said before when we've watched their games. They do seem to play well as a team, more of a unit. You look at their team; they don't really have any superstar players in their team, except maybe Squid. I don't think he's in their lineup properly, whether he's smirking or not sure of the situation just there. Man binding reload, yeah, that could be key. Waiting for one more person to ready up. It is going to be Oxy. And yeah, not such a good start for Controlled, but this is of course a racist map choice, so it's not all over. There are 5 minutes on the clock as well. It's very doable. I mean, for what seemed like quite a lot of supremacy from Erase, 5 minutes doesn't really reflect that as much as you would say it could. I've seen teams get 2.5 minute times, against really, really difficult opponents. I think Dignitas managed to get the 2.5 minute time at one of the crossfire lands at one point. So we've got Erase trying to defend their time. This will be setting them up for a 2-0 lead. A big push coming from Control. They're going to actually stay away from those airstrikes. Double airstrike coming down. But they're going to get massively flanked by 3 guys on side. These guys are going to surely kill out. But Erase actually picking up 3 kills, quick succession. Boss HK and Oxia, last guys alive. Tony managed to vaporize himself. Not the thing he wanted to do. Fresh respawn coming from Control. They'll probably take control of side now. They're going to meet Squid head on. He should get taken down. He's going to be meeting 3 guns. And he falls back. It's a good decision. Man's going to push past. He will get towards side for the plant as the medics give him a little bit of cover. I'm going to pick up Man actually. He's going to meet up with an engineer surely. And I seem to be like on the route for every single siren vehicle in East London. And the name's going to pop over from Tony. Actually hits Man. He gets into half health, but not going to do enough. I'm going to just miss this play because there's a lot of pushes going on towards flag, and the flanking action is coming on. And SNG engineer is going towards side. He's actually only going to try and attempt to mine, and he's going to get taken down. Revive. Oh, disarm is actually coming on this side door, and that's really, really annoying play. When you have the side disarmed, I mean, look at that. That's a minute and a half their time gone. They haven't got flag. They haven't got main plant down. Their side plant just got defused. And they're gonna, psychologically, they're gonna be like, this is over. If they didn't think that at the beginning of the game, they're gonna be thinking it's over now. So we've got two guys actually pushing in for flag. Oh, really unfortunate. Oh, I did see a bit of a Covey action there. I think we got taken down by Boss HK on me. So there's not so much of a problem there. Big push for flag. They should get this now. Erase are going to actually have a fresh respawn. They've got to risk the spawn at flag. Nades are going to be coming in at this flag area. Some of these nades aren't the best. Blocking each other, nading each other.
We've captured the forward.
They actually take the flag in the end. It's going to meet up with a couple of erase players who take back the flag. And they are going to respawn the flag. This is it. They have to get the plant down on main, like instantaneously. They have to get the plant down on the side. And they have to get, SA triple landmine kills. Like we've done another 4 landmine kills for SA. He's not even there. He's just on the other side of the door, as you can see. And there's going to be a big push for the disarm here. They know a lot of kills have come in, and a lot of kills. There's no risk really. It opens the door. Rifle pings out. There's 3 guys watching this plant. They can't afford, 6 guys in fact watching this plant. They can't afford to lose this. So they're going to just all sit here. They're going to sacrifice side as well. It looks like it's going to be 2 minutes of main pushes. So this is going to be really, really frantic play. Anything could happen in this sort of situation. And Controlled have got 1 minute 45 seconds to try and get the parts. There are 2 parts, of course, you can see them on the map. One just here and one just here. And they're going to be facing, look at this crossfire, 5 guns on main. Really difficult to do anything with that. If they go aggressive, if they take control of the truck, big panzer coming from Squid, saw that go straight past my shoulder. Only takes down 1. Nades raining in as well. And Controlled are facing masses and masses of spam and crossfire at the moment. Nice strike. It's going to just clear out these guys who are close. Boss HK actually going to push over the strike and go aggressive. Here comes the fresh push. Big rifle nade. Only hits 1 somehow. And another panzer coming in. Again, only getting 1. They're getting very fortunate. This artillery, on the other hand, if they push, the big self-kills coming here. 1, 2, 3 kills for SA on artillery. It could have been more. It could have been 4. It could have been 5. And SA actually going to finish that off with a MP40 kill and more kills coming. This is just running into. This is shooting practice for Erase right now. Controlled don't really have anything else they can do. SA picking up a double airstrike kill, and this is very different. You don't normally see this on radar. Big rifle grenade and switching it over. They're going to meet face to face again, and I think they know it's over. Here comes the Controlled from under the bridge, in fact. Nade, nice looping nade. Mount gets a kill, and Erase have managed to pick up this first map, their map choice, with a pretty run-of-the-mill performance, but they didn't have too much pressure on them. You know, when everyone pushes main, it's very, very difficult to deal with. Very difficult to actually attack when you're all pushing the same way like that in ET. But when you look at the scores, you see SA 24 kills. We saw him get a lot of artillery, a lot of spam kills. Gibbs out-gibbed, out-damaged, outplayed pretty much, unfortunately for Controlled. And I'm going to update the score on the screen. You guys can just keep looking at the stats. So here we go. This is the second map. This is Controlled. I don't know how to say that. This is Controlled Gaming's map choice, and they're gonna have to really pick up their game, because at the moment, if things go the way they were this then, I can see a pretty big tank hold being put up by Erase right now. Standout performer so far for Erase, without a doubt, is SA. I mean, all his artilleries and strikes just on point.
Prepare to fight.
Spam could have gone really the way. Squid had a couple of good panzer shot chances. Unfortunately, just didn't happen for him. here we go. This is map 2. This SummerCup quarterfinal in enemy territory. SummerCup, sorry. Mines are going to come down from Essa. He's going to be the engineer on tank, so he's going to rack up a lot more spam kills. Big squid panzer kill on main. They try the main rush. 3 guys get taken down instantly and an instant pause. I'm not sure what that is about. Again, we had that as the last one. I'm not sure why they've decided to do that. That is surprising. Could see some of these stream sniping, trying to get spawn times. So I'm not going to spec anybody. But if we look in the console, if we could look in the console, I don't want to clear actually, do I? I want to scroll. If we look in the console now, we've got 3 big kills coming from Squid on the main push. Zenjuk, Crimson, and Man got annihilated. Very hard to get a big panzer kill in ET. Splash damage is horrendous. They're obviously coming around this corner and just destroyed. Still waiting on this game to ready up. Right now we have a race with a 2-0 lead after they won Radar. They managed to set around, I think it was around a 4-minute 55 time, something like that. And they defended it really well, mainly because they had a side plant diffused, and that forced controlled for the last 2 minutes of the game to have to just push main constantly. And you had 6 guns, 5 guns, 4 guns, a panzer and a rifle, just shooting them, coming through the spawn tunnel, coming through past the truck, artilleries and strikes raining down. And at the moment we've had a really big start with Squid getting the 3-man panzer straight off the bat. And this game is going to start in 2 minutes. Hopefully they start a bit sooner than that. Not sure what the problem is. Didn't see anything being said. 10-minute erase team frag movie from the Sophie. Quality frags against superstars. Yeah, that's detect either X or current erase player, just not playing with them for this tournament, it would seem. Still waiting for the unpause from the Axis, not sure what this is about. Can have a quick look at positioning. It looks like we've got Boss HK watching back. Just come across the main for a moment. Vank on side. I'm going to go with Oxy watching main. And we've got Squid as probably the utility side, being the sort of the Ephesia role that we saw in the Nations Cup final, him dominating that position. And SA is the engineer on tank, so this is a pretty solid defense. He's going very aggressive. We might see an early mine in the ammo spawn just here. It'll be really frustrating, especially if you're the field up, you're getting shots off on main and you're low health. You go over to the health to pick it up, but you think, oh, I'm good. Just walk over a sneaky mine in that corner. It's not nice. But we're still waiting on waiting for 30 seconds for Axis to restart. I'm not sure what the problem is. No one said anything. Just the pause has gone down. But we should be hopefully starting second the pause is finished. Pretty much now. That's how basically ET. When ET first came out, they wanted to keep the 4-0 results based off of RTCW, but rounds lost so long that they couldn't have 4 rounds. So they did it where a round was 2-0. And they also have it where if a round is drawn, it's 1-1 rather than 0-0 like they do in RTCW. Big nades! Look at all those kills coming on the spawn. 3 kills for Erase. But these are guys that are actually going to get revived because Boss HK goes full aggressive on main. Gets a double MP40 kill and it looks like they're going to have full control of this spawn area. Not a nice position for control to be in. But these guys are actually going to fall back. They know they're going to be overwhelmed. Revive maybe coming on Squid from Oxy. as a couple of allies just come out of this corridor, and I'm going to try and get both views at the same time. Control are actually going to kill out at the same time as Erase, so they're sort of free to push up on these corridors now. Control will finally get a first proper attack out after about a minute and 15 seconds worth of playing. And I'm going to skip across to Oxy on side. I'm not sure where he's come from. Seem to loop around maybe. And at the moment, Erase are playing very, very aggressive. You wouldn't see many teams playing this sort of aggression. 3 big kills coming from Erase. And they're playing very aggressive, like I said. And that's mainly going to be due to confidence. They feel they're superior at the moment. And they may as well take it to the opponent rather than letting themselves get stuck in their sort of like positions where you'd normally expect them to be. Boss HK rotates to his normal position on back. You saw him just randomly going everywhere. And Tony picks up a double rifle grenade kill. And that's that for that attack. And Nade getting looped over the top by Squid doesn't hit anything. Going to pick up Gnome, who's pushing main. He's got a bit of backup. Pinged rifle shots coming in. And he's got, this is actually a 4-man push from Controlled. You saw a very aggressive Axis on side, so they need to fall back to try and support this. They actually have. It looks like Oxy took a few headshots. Nice rifle grenade from Tony. And this attack on main needs to have a sort of synchronized attack on side to make any headway. And they're going to be doing back and side at the same time. They're coming in. It's got a bit of rifle grenade support. Takes down Vank. They're in position on this side. That's obvious. That's obvious. They know that the shot will be pinged now. You just sit back. Boss HK's rotated all the way from back, just shooting the guy in the back on side. And this is a 4-man push actually. The rifle grenade is going to be key here. Actually, the rifle grenade gets taken down. And Vank picks up 2 big kills. Tony, another double rifle grenade, and Erase, big kills, 5 kills from Erase in 2 seconds. Shuts that attack down, and at the moment it's pretty much as I expected. Unless Controlled really pick up the pace and start putting Erase under a bit more pressure, they're going to be stuck in their spawn. Now this decision here to go back and give could just group all these guys up. Easy grenade kill. Fortunately, it doesn't happen that way. I'm going to be watching SA, who was the MVP for map 1, no doubt. And he's sitting on the tank. Mine's all in position. He's ready and wait. He doesn't want him to go aggressive. He wants to be able to shoot. And this engineer pretty much can't leave this tank. Nice shooting. A nice switch to main, but unfortunately doesn't fully switch to the right aiming position. He's going to respawn though. Gnome, who's taking control of corner. Boss HK is being very aggressive. Nice double headshot from Gnome. Tony tries the stab. Bit cheeky. Now we've got Squid on back. I'm not 100% sure who's playing back for them. And more sirens, more sirens. Controlled. Need to get. He saw him. Why didn't he shoot? He must have seen him there. Fresh respawn coming in from Controlled. I'm gonna switch it up and watch a bit of Gamma. And, he's only made it pushing towards side. He's got to watch out for the aggressive. Boss HK has pushed down main back again. And Tony the rifle grenade going to take down one. Surely going to take down Gamma on revive respawn. It is indeed taking him down. Nate's going to rain over the top. Doesn't hit anything there. And again. Switch it over to this main push and Controlled looking like they have no control in fact. Although saying that, Gnome actually picks up 2. This is going to force Erase to fall back on side. There's a bit of space to move in on. They need some teamwork here. Really nice shooting from Vank. He doesn't pick up the 3, but that's going to be a weak engineer on side. Big spawn kill nade from Gnome though, and there's a bit of control from Erase. From Control Gaming on side. As they have 2 guys there, it looks like Gamma is going to pick up this kill. And he's moving in to take out Ox. Gets taken down instantly. And I don't think there's anyone alive for a race. Artillery isn't going to get the kill. They get the tank, and I have to say, I take my hat off to them because they didn't look in a good position. It took them a long time, 6 minutes, but they managed to get it done. It didn't look like it was going to happen. But that was a really nice push from Control. Then you need to just follow it up with, you know, the tank stage is probably one of the hardest stages to break up. It's one of the easiest stages to practice though. So, you know, there's excuses and there's defenses for everything. But right now, looks like the barrier might be getting built. We've got Tony sitting on it. They don't know. I don't think they know he's there. In comes SA as the second engineer, and there goes the barrier. More frustration for Control. They need to get a plant on this barrier. It's going to take 30 seconds to blow, of course. Then there's no doubt the tank's going to get destroyed. They're not going to be able to build the tank straight away because the plant's got to go down. So down comes the plant. Nice quick plant from Zenja. Big Thompson kill as well. He is alone for a little while. Fortunately, no Axis engineers in the vicinity, so going to push forward, get a bit of spam on the main spawn. Nice nade. Needs to spam these stairs. Just slowly getting up the stairs. Get a build on the tank. And truck barrier number 1 has been built. Very standard stuff in the defense right now. And this plant is going to blow. The engineers are in position for a rebuild. And SA, the engineer, surely has quite a bit of charge. Tony's going in as well. Tony decides to kill out. I think that is very important. Big kills. SA getting taken down for full. And maybe Boss HK as well. No, Boss HK actually takes down Detect, and they switch that one around. That could have been Vank, Detect, and SA out on full. Oh, very sneaky play. You saw Squid laming it up at the top of the hill. And he's going to pick up a 3-man. Unless Man has something to say about it, he does. Just shutting down that 3-man back break, which is very frustrating play from Squid. But you've got to mix it up sometimes. You've got to play lane. These are officials. These aren't. There's no love lost here. And Nade's going to pop over the top. Might hit Zenja. No. And they actually got a build down. I didn't see this. That is very good. While Squid was back raping, while he was distracting him, a build of the barrier came in, and that is really nice play from. And they've now built the tank, which is pretty much useless. If anything, the Axis can get on the gun and start shooting them. So you know, this is going to get destroyed, no doubt. And we've got Detect actually spawning with a Panzer. He's going to try and free up a bit of time for their next attack. Just hoping that they'll cluster on the respawn, and it just doesn't seem to be going the way of the Control guys. Every duel doesn't seem. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Squid doesn't actually make it pay off though, and the race look pretty comfortable at the moment. They had a 6-minute tank hold, and now they've had near enough a 4-minute barrier hold. The first tank barrier, so that's really nice play. Airstrike on top of the tank as well, really nicely timed to damage it. And the build's coming in. They need to stop this rebuild. Come on, guys. They haven't got a double engineer this time. Zenja is bouncing down. They have actually got the tank build. It is moving past the barrier. Here we go. They need to get onto position onto the bridge, get the bank door blown up, because at the moment it's just looking horrible for them. Lots of nades raining in, trying to damage this tank. It's about two-thirds health left, and we're probably going to get the tank damaged right now. And so many times on Gold Rush, I remember playing. Basically, you said get the tank damaged and really help your team, just slowing them down. They actually don't manage to do it. They get the tank damage just as it gets into position, not what they wanted to do. If you can get the tank damage maybe 2, 3, 4 times while it's moving, you can slow them down by like minutes, because they have to either rotate engineers or wait for recharge, which is quite a big deal. We've got Squid being annoying again, going on quite a big rotation. He's going to be facing off. Oh, he's actually got a bit of backup from SA, who gets taken down by Zenja. And
objective taken.
I actually have got an objective grab. This is, as much as the race looked very strong at the beginning, this part of their defense looks awful. They have not got set up at the bank. Maybe a bit of a sneak going on here. He's been spotted surely by Oxy, gets taken down. Cross HKS is back up. What's he going to do? Is he going to push out and go out across main? Oh, if he would have pulled that off, he decides to kill out. That was actually really smart. He nearly got into position to kill out so they didn't know where the objectives were. But I'm sure they would have found it. They need to get this CP for the forward spawn now. And a bit of a dodgy nade. Doesn't manage the team kill, which is great. And detect on a bit of a slide. He's actually going to move towards docks. Towards the goal, sorry, I always call it docks. This is standard stuff, but he's going to get the dock. He's going to get the objective. There we go. Obj. That's what I'm going to call it. Going to get the objective. He's going to just wait around third arch, back of gold. He's going to get spotted by Squid. But Squid has backup on his left. Nice pre-shooting, but Vank just waited. He knew he was there, and shuts him down. And Control have 3 minutes to do this now. And they really need to take control of this forward spawn. I'm not sure why they haven't got a Covey and an engineer. Saying that, they managed to do that just before. I was getting distracted by the gold/dock/objective conversation. They've got 2 minutes 45 seconds to get something from this game. Of course, if they get full health here, they have 100% lost the game. And there's no way of recovering this matchup for them. And the barrier has to get planted within about the next minute. And of course they have to get the gold in the back of the truck as well. I'm going to pick up Gamma, who's with a couple of other guys, and I'm just going to switch it up. Tony has decided to stay on the rifle. I'm not sure how much of a difference that will make on this stage. But at the moment it doesn't look like Controlled have enough time, unfortunately. That first stage really hurt them, 6 minutes, and obviously the next stage like 4.5 minutes.
2 minutes to get out of here, soldier.
Getting the tank into position can't take that long. And it's going to be a race, probably taking this victory. I'm gonna call it here. I mean, it looked very, very solid from the get-go. And this is the last push for Controlled. Crimson on pistol. It's the only one who can really get it going. Gets a revive in. These guys are going to get shut down by 3 erase players in the courtyard. And I think that's GG there. So we're going to have erase pick up the win. And they're going to attack just to finalise the result. Whether it will be 3-1 or whether it will be 4-0. Stick around, guys. I'm going to still shoutcast the last attack from Erase. I think it will be pretty swift. They seem to be very solid on attack radar, so a radar attack even. So I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty well organised. After the cast, I'm going to do a very small game giveaway, like a 10-15 euro title. Nothing AAA or anything, but that's just to mark the fact that I managed to hit 200 followers on Twitch, which is a small milestone, I know, but it's still awesome to hit. Just say thank you very much. If you haven't already hit the follow button, please do. You'll get an on-screen notification, and I'll give you a quick thanks on the stream as well. Your support is very much appreciated. We've got Man on the Panzer. I say doesn't know what's going to hit him. Boom! He takes down Squid as well. That's just a little bit of a moral victory for Man, who has reinstalled after not playing for a while. So we'll probably be in a really tough game for him. Coming up against quite a solid team. So there we have it. The result is in the bag for Erase. If we look at the scores, we have Oxy and Tony who are picking up the big kills. Big damage for Oxy as well. Only slightly out damaging Controlled overall. So it wasn't that too bad, but obviously the kills bit 50% more kills is pretty big. Gibbs again, it's a bit easier for your defense, of course, but I've randomly got the hiccups now, so that's great. So we are going to have a race, just trying to finalise this result. I'm going to try and pick up a 4-0 victory. They're going to go on to the semi-finals of the SummerCup with this result though. Thank you very much, AnyPro. Appreciate it. You're follower number 202, I believe.
Prepare to fight.
And here we have Erase on controlled match choice. Right after Control actually got 4 held, trying to just secure this 4-0 victory. They have managed to take the win for sure, but it's always nice to finish on a full now. And here comes a side push. Boss HK and Squid. I can hear a bit more backup behind him. Squid's actually going to loop all the way around to maybe build the CP. I'm not sure. I didn't see this class there. And this the controlled defense looks actually pretty set up, but they're going to find it very difficult to hold off Erase. So they're surely going to push all sides all the time. Here we go. 3-man back push. In fact, SA, Boss HK, and Oxy pushing up the back. Really difficult to withstand a back attack. And I think Mantis, the rifle here, actually takes down double Luger kill and the Panzer. And that was actually very nice. And fresh respawn coming in for Mant. So he's gonna. That's what he's gonna take away from the game. That little frag there. It looks like maybe a main push coming from the race. I'm going to switch it up to Crimson on side. He's not having anyone to deal with right now. He's actually pushing across the back. They like this back push, do they? Erase getting 2 more guys pushing up the back. And SA is moving in on a tank. He's getting shot. He got insta-killed by the landmine that he unfortunately landed on after getting killed. And nice respawn kills from Erase. Taking down potentially a big double landmine kill on Oxy and Vank at main. And this is going to shut down this Erase attack. Rifle coming in from Tony, hits the step, doesn't bounce up towards those 2 minutes. Really unfortunate. And SA is actually going to just come straight in main. He's dived on top of the tank. He gets killed. Squid is surely just going to get in position. And they have actually stolen the tank. Really nice play from Squid. He's like an Olympic high jumper there. Lands on top of the tank, doesn't hit a mine. And they're going to get away with this tank. The tank has very little health. One anything will destroy it. Any little bit of blast and it will be gone. Will Control be able to get the sort of defense that Erase had on this barrier? At the moment it doesn't look like there's any injuries in sight. There is one, in fact. It is a rifle. He has used some of his charge on that rifle shot. Only double grand kill shuts down the chance of that build. And Zenja is unsure. He doesn't want to go for this barrier. He built the CP. I think he's just going to leave it. He has got a bit of medic back up, but it's too late. The medic. Look at the health on that tank. Just, it was so little. One nade would have destroyed it, but it took so long for that to happen. And the Race are just overwhelming the Axis right now. Only 3 minutes gone on the clock. They've already got the tank very close to position. Nice rifle shot from Gnome, pings off the back of the bridge. And the strike has gone down. It probably will destroy the tank. Nope. Gnome actually gets stabbed by Squid. It didn't actually pick that one up, but was a nice kill from Boss HK. Gets the revive as well. Build coming in on the tank, trying to get into this final position. Oh, and nearly another knife kill from Squid. Double rifle grenade kill as well. I saw an MG there. Can actually pick up man. Rifle nearly hit him. Nade's coming across as well. He's looking. Can't see anything just yet. Oh! He could have got stabbed there. I'm not sure about these plays. I know it's already over, but
Objective taken.
you gotta try, right? Let's try and get on the guy with Docs. Here we go. We've got Vank, Netherlands medic. He's gonna face up against D-Tech. Nice headshots. Actually gets taken down by Gamma. Oh, did he get taken down by Gamma? Yeah, he did in fact. And Gamma then took down his teammate. So that shut down that push with the gold. Big strike coming from Oxy.
No.
Not sure about the placement on this one. Yep, aborting indeed. Man, the most horrible lean you've seen ever. Nice nade from Squid. He's going to face up against 2 more guys. He heard a revive, he wasn't sure where that came from. He's going to push around the back. I don't think they picked up the objective yet. Nope, they have not in fact picked up the objective. And I'm just going to watch Squid here. A bit of free cam.
Objective taken.
He's going to kill Gamma surely. Here comes the back shooting from Squid. Oh. He held off. Vank gets a double kill though. And trying to switch out to the guy with docks. Go with gold. Objective. And it has actually been instantly dropped. There we go. And I'm going to free cam this. As Vank tries to go towards the truck. Big rifle grenade from Tony. Vank must have had 100 health when that went off. Manages to pick up some health at the same time. Really, really key rifle grenade from the finished rifle. And this is it. This is the truck moving past the barrier, and this is them going to be securing a 4-0 victory in what has not been the closest of games. It has been been pretty entertaining at times. The race has played very well. I think the closer, more entertaining games are going to be at the end of the tournament. It's pretty standard. As the truck is left at the top of the hill. And they're going to try and add a few more seconds to the clock. I don't see this going any other way but a 4-0 victory now. And Controlled only really had a chance if they could hold it at the bank stage. If they got an 8-minute hold here, well, I don't know what I'd do. That's just amazing. That'll be amazing. But, Tony is gonna come in with a fresh respawn. They're gonna overload this truck right now, surely. And I'm gonna actually switch it up to let's go to SA. There's a key man on radar. See what he can do here. Strike going towards those health packs. He actually dives on an artillery himself. He's going to keep on SA as he's going to support this tank escort. He's going for the stab. Seeing not the most respectful plays going on right now. He should maybe just finish the game. It's pretty standard stuff, but obviously has decided to spawn back to try and get the position. Vank is in support. Rifles coming his direction. Takes him down. Crimson's going to try and face up against Vank and Oxy as well. Nice shooting. Crimson gets taken down unfortunately, and SA picks up another double artillery kill, adding to his radar kills earlier in the game. And I think this is it. I don't see this being stopped now. No surprise attacks, no surprise spawn axis at all, and the time is going to be broken with around about a 7-minute 50 time. Looking at the stats, we see Tony bringing the kills large with 48 kills, 16 Gibbs, 6.2k damage, and SA a bit lower than that after his radar mega performance. I'm just going to leave that on the screen as I update the scores on the intro screen, guys. So as you see on the screen, lots of damage, 32,000 for Controlled, but that couldn't get past the 37,000 from Erase. 225 kills against 169. This was very, very one-sided on Gold Rush. And I'm going to switch over to the intro screen now. Put the final result on the screen. As you can see, Erase managed to pick up a 4-0 victory. The lineups was slightly different than this. Nips did not play. Clarky did not play. Instead, it was Vank and Squid. For Controlled, it looks like pretty much the exact lineup that they had. Yep, exact lineup that they had. And I did, yep. And I have to say, I expected a little bit more myself, Rex. I didn't think they'd win. I think it was always going to be an uphill struggle, but they just didn't bring it. And erase a big quality team. And like I said, they didn't really have any standout players. Maybe Squid, like I said in that game, it's a bit more standout than most players, but it was it was a good game overall. I think, like I said, we're going to see the big games later in the playoff as teams like Turbot, FaZe, the Belgians, the Finnish team of Race, which we saw here today as well. So that's going to be the end of the cast. I did say I was going to do a quick giveaway. I did hit 200 followers, which is awesome stuff. It's not going to be an amazing game. Let me just have a little look at the games that I have on Steam. I did a giveaway for the Nations Cup final, which was a pretty big game. I think the guy took. I'm not 100% sure what he took. Maybe it was. He might have taken Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm not 100% sure. But he had bigger choices than that. He had Blacklist, among others. So, just looking at the gifts I've got in my bag. What games have I got? State of Decay, which is like a zombie game. Let's have a little look. I think that's pretty much it. That's the only game that I've got that's gonna hit it, but I don't mind buying a game for someone. That's around €5 to €10. There's a lot of games on Steam right now, so should give away Mount Your Friends. I think I get banned on Twitch for, I'm risking a lot just streaming that game, Junkie. But so what I'm going to do for the moment is I haven't got any Nightbot or anything like that in the channel, so I'm just going to make you basically say !raffle, as Major Stoner did. If you do !raffle, I'll copy and paste. Only do it once, please, otherwise it just takes longer for me to sort it out. Just !raffle, and that enters you into the giveaway, and basically you're going to win. You can either take State of Decay the game, or I can just buy you a game that's around €10 on Steam, no problem. As I hit 200 followers, just say thank you to you guys. I have received quite a few donations, so happy to give some back. Let me have a look at the other games on Steam, like Spec Ops: The Line, which is meant to be a decent game. Insurgency. Saints Row 4 actually is only €10 right now, so that would be fine as well. Can't really see any other games at the moment. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be many people in on this one. Either everyone's already left, or it's maybe a bit of a tired channel. And the game wasn't boring, guys. The game wasn't boring. It was maybe a little one-sided, but it's all good. A lot of Steam errors right now. An error occurred while processing your request. All I wanted to see was the store. Thank you very much. So I'll give everyone a couple of minutes to wake up. Just type !raffle, just like Neil did, just like Stoner did. And then I'll enter you all into the giveaway. not quite sure what's coming up for me in terms of streaming. Looking at Crossfire, there is the Crossfire Spring Cup that is yet to get played. I sort of left that to the teams to organise. It doesn't seem to have gone the way I'd hoped. We're not the best organisers out there. I'll probably give them another week or so, and I'll probably just cancel it. I didn't want to cancel it as it was probably going to be the last Crossfire tournament in 6-on-6 that I would organise at least. But maybe they'll sort it out. I think my brother messaged them. I'll probably get to messaging them in the coming week as well. Tag _ SummerCup as well. That was another game. It looked like it could have been tonight, but unfortunately wasn't, so I couldn't pick that one up. Polar Bears against Keyboard Warriors has been moved to the 18th of August, so that's actually the round before the quarterfinals, so that's going to slow down the tournament quite a bit. Can't really see any other big games that are up. We've got to have, of course, the tag _ game has got to be played, and then the winner of that will play Turbot. And then the winner of that, Turbot versus the winner of tag _ goes into the semi-finals against Belgians. So Belgians are already in the semi-finals, waiting. They're going to be waiting for a little while, I think. And then on the other side of the bracket, same sort of deal. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think it'll be a Turbot Belgians game. Turbot looking very strong. Same sort of lineup that was in the Nations Cup final. Okay, so I'll give you guys enough time. It's 5 of you, no problem. Chillax, Rex, Junkie, Nail, and Major Stoner. And I'm going to use a online draw ticket system. And there's one that I can do where it's a scheduled one. I can't remember how to do a scheduled one. If you need proof of your, scheduled. Time for drawing. Description, 200 followers hype. And pick items, 1 item. And the date I want to do is today, which is 2014. And 08 9 10 today's the 10th. Yeah. And then the time 22. Okay, the ticket is scheduled, guys. I have put in chat. In 5 or so minutes, I'll draw one of those guys, and one of you will be winning a game. No big game, but you know, you can get buy you a game that's already released. What's it called? State of Decay. I've got in my gifts bag, whatever you want to call it, on Steam. I can buy you. It looks like Saints Row 4. That would be good as well. At the moment, Steam looks to be down though. Anyone else Steam problems? Can't log in. Lifetime subscription to WoW. Surprised you're not in on those like private servers that don't have subscriptions now. They were all the rage when I was playing SW. back in 2003 and stuff. People were always going, oh, I'm in a private server, yeah. I have to play subscriptions, hey. Yeah, I can't get into Steam, no big deal. Whoever wins, I'll give you the gift no matter what. It might take a couple of hours. Steam is rubbish sometimes. But something I'm trying to sort out at the moment is basically a regular schedule for streaming. When September hits, I'm gonna do a couple of promotions for my channel. Mainly just sort of the initial I'm streaming sort of thing. I wouldn't say I've really launched my channel properly. I just sort of saw some games available for stream. I got a good connection. I started streaming some stuff that I was playing, and I started streaming some competitive stuff that as backup for Warwich for RSW. I did a couple of 3-on-3 games, and I did a couple of ET games just because I saw them. I was available. Sure, I'll try, but it wasn't really solid. Wasn't really like a commitment. But from September, I'm going to commit to doing it for 3 months for the entire full season. Hopefully, bringing you a consistent game a week. I'm hoping for every Monday night, I'll be bringing you a big enemy territory game. It'll be like just a Monday night thing. And any other games during the week, if there's games during the week I'm available for, I'll pick them up as well. But at least there'll be a consistent cast. And obviously I'll be getting a schedule up for some casual gaming stuff that I hope to do with my brothers, with a couple of friends as well. Maybe playing some Borderlands 1 and 2. Really do enjoy those games. But this draw is about a minute away at the moment, and obviously with the launch, I'm actually going to be. I've got my sort of, I don't know, stream zone getting set up in the corner of the room, as I can see. I've got big plans, big ideas. Whether I can actually get it all sorted in time is a different thing though. Getting a new mic. This mic's okay. This mic's pretty good, but it's not really a voice mic. And I've got my webcam ready to go as well. So we'll be kicking off all at the same time. Hopefully not too much of a big change for everybody, but bring the production value up a bit, and I don't know, make it a bit more enjoyable all round, I guess. 10 seconds away from this one. It can be Junkie, it can be Chillax, it can be Rex, it can be Nail, and it can be Major Stoner. Who's it going to be? 3 seconds. 1 second. And the winner is Rex TV. Rex TV is the winner. So he gets to choose his game of his choice. Either the one I have a few and I have in my bag, or he can get. Unfortunately, I can't log into Steam. But basically, anything that's on sale that's around €10 is fine. This is a nice milestone, but it's nothing. 200 followers isn't too big a deal. Once I hit 3,000 like Warwich did, I'll be doing big giveaways, no doubt. A billion doll hairs. That's a new one. I can't log into Steam, but basically, if you can log into Steam, I can give you a copy of the game called State of Decay. I can log in offline. I'm not sure if I can check my inventory and stuff if I do that though, can I? No, I can't really check anything except my library. I can give you a copy of the game State of Decay, Sanctum 2. Can't really check my other games, unfortunately. Need to go online. Steam being annoying. Yeah, Steam is Steam. But basically, I owe you a game. If you add me on Steam when you get a chance, I am MerlinatoR, and thank you for the follow. Stop messing, I like that name. Stop messing, bruv. Is Steam down? Oh, that's actually a website. Amazing. That is so good. Let me just allow that on my. Oh, that's so good. Is that legit? Is that from Steam, or is that just some random other person who's made that site? That's pretty awesome. So let me go to the page quickly. You can add me on Steam when it's all up and running. Any of you can if you really want to, but Rex, for sure you need to. Already got a couple of you on Steam already. I can't even go onto the Steam website. That's interesting. So the website's down as well. All interconnected, no doubt. Okay, basically, when Steam's back up, go to that website, and I'm one of the admins in that channel. Add me on Steam, send me a message, and I can either just read out a couple of the games I've got in my diary, like giveaway bag, whatever it's called on Steam, or I can just go through some of the games that are currently on sale and that I'd be happy to give to you, and that'll be your game, Rex. You'll definitely be taking back home a good game. Like, even if you choose State of Decay, which is the game I saw in my bag, yeah, pretty much the only game I can remember seeing in my bag. That game in itself is pretty good fun. Of course, there's also what was it? Saints Row 4, which is fine. First time we won something. Do you know what? I've done so many giveaways now on the Team One Soldier Facebook. And so many people have messaged me after they've won, going, "I can't believe I won something. It's the first time I've ever won something. It feels so good." Like, it's amazing, like, how many people just like, "Oh, I've never won anything in my entire life. It's the first time I've won something." I'm just happy that, you know, people get to feel that way. I remember winning something when I was really young. It's like 2000 AD magazine. I don't know if you remember that magazine. It's like Judge Dredd and loads of other, like, Rogue Trooper, that sort of thing. And it asked a question, and you had to write in the answer. And I wrote in, and I won 2 tickets to Apollo Cinema. I'm not sure if Apollo Cinema is even around anymore. But basically, free tickets to any cinema showing I wanted to see. I can't remember what film I saw. It obviously wasn't that impressive. It might have been like Philadelphia. I was pretty young. That was a pretty hardcore film, you know, the one where the guy gets AIDS and stuff. Tom Hanks. But I just always remember winning that. Pretty much anything I've ever won. So yeah, like in just random giveaways. But I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. I do hope you enjoyed today's little stream, the little giveaway, a little bit of fun. I want to make things a bit more professional, consistent / enjoyable for everybody. I would love to get onto sort of Warwitch's level eventually. He has a good time with his viewers, which is great. But I think I've got to work something out with my schedule and just keep people entertained. It can be hard, especially when you're casting. You did indeed miss the game. You missed the giveaway as well. No big deal. If you just check my channel down below, I am on Facebook. You can just hit me up on there. I'm probably going to do a giveaway on Facebook within the next week or two as well, just to say thank you. That'll be a slightly bigger game. I want to try and hit around the 100 likes. Once you hit 100 likes on Facebook, you unlock some some admin rights and stuff, which is pretty important to have on your page. But you don't ever win anything until you win something, as Rex TV just found out. Rex just never won anything, wins something. That's how it goes. So, indeed. I will see you next time as well now. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for tuning in.